yeah.
We ever have on this channel. So please go check them out. Check out the drinks, the shakers, and also check out the new card game. It's a lot of fun. Thank you, gamers. That's watching the video. Smuggle fentanyl laced weed with dominatrix. Take your attorney with this. Like, no matter what, there has to be something. It's baby. Also did the chapter 2. In 2023, a Russian dominatrix named Victoria Nastrova began convincing her attorney Christopher Boyd smuggling bags of fentanyl-laced marijuana into the prison for her. She was then by Silverstone.
What up, everybody? Good afternoon. We're streaming some hilarious ass meat candy content. Oh, we're just chilling out and getting some work done. This guy's a fucking trip. Oh yeah. I do hope everyone's having a good afternoon, eh? Staying lifted. I'll get into smoking, things like that here with y'all soon. But I really got some work to work on here. Doing some research on the sweet coating. And the warriors of such and their renditions. So let's see. Sweet coating warriors. Or the stars of the sweet coating, if you will.
Also, they don't look that similar. They don't have similarities. They kind of have a cold.
One moment.
How are you doing?
Novel about an army of warriors. Outlaws. Now they ultimately became to be heroes. So, I am just like every other artist in this field, doing renditions of these warriors.
What's this plastic container with remnants of history?
Then there is the margin of water, which I have to research too. That's another book.
Finish the job. Victoria visited her, delivered some chicken soup. Again,
you see, yeah.
Which sent Olga to film. She's just like, oh, you sent some cheesecake I gave you. She's like,
yes, they were listening to some meat candy content in the background, dude. This guy's a fucking trip. This one is, oh god. This one's his take on prison life.
When she woke up, there were pills surrounding her and what seemed to be a stage horrified.
Holy shit.
Let
me see here.
Boyfriend buying a 50-inch TV.
Here we go. Yeah.
As well as a slew of other crimes that emerged after her arrest. We just want to talk about it. It's an interesting story. I think that's outside of the best place. She's like, I wanted to buy OLED TV. You think so bad for me, old guy, like you're Victoria. Sure. Well, I mean, yeah, about smuggling stuff all day.
Hell yeah.
Get to the juicy shit. Prison TikTokers, dude. That's where the money's at. Speaking of smuggling, the parts of social media sites like TikTok has given inmates a topic to indulge in with the cell phones they smuggle into the cells. That's right. Prisoners have started posting TikToks, giving us a glimpse into life on the inside. They put me in I had a thing fly that told me, no, look, light don't even work. I ain't got no light.
That's a fucking interesting concept.
He's on cognitive strong. Look at some of his TikToks.
Prisoners just trying to post on TikTok. Oh, shit. Hey! Stiffy, Grow Tank. Good afternoon, y'all. How are we? Good to see you, eh? Oh man, just covering a take here on some of this guy's content. Meat Canyon. Y'all like some wacky shit, I highly recommend giving them a check-in. Oh fuck.
One of the bigger prison influencers has made
a little bit of stuff down here at the pad.
TikTok.
I hope everyone's having a good afternoon, man. Staying lifted, eh?
Unticktollard. Where's the chef? Did I say that right? Ticktollard? Unticktollard. Whose name
The
translates
fuck?
to TikTok. It's French. Oh, it's French. These snails, dude. Has over 400,000.
Alright, man, I'll get into rips and stuff like that here in just a little bit.
As well as other types of educational amusing content. Let's show some of it.
I just want to see here. Trying to get my proportions right on the paper.
Sure are fun, aren't they?
Hell yeah.
You know,
Shit, I hope everyone's having a good afternoon.
thing that connects us to love, relationships, and physical affection. So let's talk about
Looking like not that bad a one out. Shit.
I want to first
It's not shitty, it's only a little bit cloudy. Hell yeah. Yeah, man.
In 2024, Darius Tyson was accused of getting 2 employees at Durham County Jail.
Shit.
Was in prison due to murder charges for kidnapping, burglary,
Oh, fuck.
murder. If I could take a prison photo, you have to look at the camera. Maybe just looking at a big.
Like I said, man, Meat Canyon. He's quite a wacky fucking channel, but he's got a funny take on a lot of shit.
As well as detention sergeant within the facility, both of which became pregnant. And the shocker here.
It's actually quite a fun episode. Listen to this guy's take on prison life exposed.
He had also used his strong
shit.
detention sergeant to provide him a phone, which he used to orchestrate illegal drug deals from inside his cell. Other contraband as well, including a vape pen. But I bet you Darius didn't even consider it.
Holy shit.
You want to take today's? Okay. I just want to know what silver tongue devil this is, dude. Jesus. Just a.
Oh, God.
That's all he has to do. The girl's like, ooh. Just a, come on. Come on. Darius, no. Come on. You're trying to be like, I want to take you out sometime. The girl's just like, oh, no, I'm good. I have a boyfriend. Come on. Huh? Is that a silver tongue thing to do? I'm going to try it. Are you? I will legitimately want you to try. Come on. Come on. You do a different speed.
All right, Goober.
They can come back and be like, they get pregnant. Everybody know Darius is a. You got his chops like, all right, I get it. Let's talk about prison guard who bangs another prisoner. And it goes fans people, man. They do anything to get that content.
Oh, shit.
Trust me, the video is very good. A 30-year-old female prison officer went viral online after a video was released where she was seen having sex with an inmate of London prison. That's just right there. Do I look pretty? The inmate's friend who was smoking weed while he was filming the sex tape.
Oh, God.
Guys, we made history. This is what I'm telling you. Discovering a woman, Linda de Souza Abreu. Linda de Souza Abreu. Whatever. Linda. It's also an OnlyFans model and a married swinger. Oh, wait, is he still open? Can I still donate?
Holy shit. Can I still donate? Oh, my God.
There was another instance which was easily found because she was still wearing her prison body cam at the time. She was ultimately jailed for 15 months for a crime and no longer works in the prison. She's like, it's a crime good. So they mates.
Catch that, man. This dude covered some wacky shit. As well as making some cartoons, really off the wall cartoons. He'll cover some wacky shit as well.
Come on. Like her case, come on. Darling, X is my body. Oh, my God. He said, would you shut the fuck up? It's a brat son. Prison guards, very full of dirty devils. And this next one we're talking about is prison guards having a jacuzzi orgy.
Oh, God.
Prison? I guess
this just keeps getting worse the more it goes into this. Jesus.
Why am I out here, dude? I'm paying for that. Prison reason. In Latin prison in Belgium.
Holy shit.
It was discovered that 10 prison guards were consistently hosting orgies. Is that a crime, dude? Oh, I think that's awesome. One of the bail guards would bring everyone over to his house to throw parties inside of his jacuzzi, where they would each draw colored bracelets in order to decide on who their sexual partners are going to be.
That's what it is.
Yeah. No, I like to think
This one. Hang on, this one looks fucking good. Yeah, dude. Like I said, anybody that just kind of enjoys a weird kind of take on things, kind of this Papa Meat guy. He makes some off-the-wall animations, as well as just, like I said, having an off-the-wall take on shit. Let me find the right one I'm looking for here.
I did find as
Listen to a little bit of this, and then I'm putting on music.
Tell she had sex. In the morning at 6 a.m., relayed this to her colleagues and a secret prison official began granting her access to his office to have intercourse with whoever. So basically,
What the fuck?
She's like, I want to tell you.
Cranston Desert. That one looks good. Shit.
Welcome back to the Papa Big Channel. How you doing? How you doing? I'm going to sit down because today we're talking about the deadliest breaks. This video.
Hell yeah.
Playing on someone before. Maybe it was harmless.
And I'm still doing my Irezumi work.
High school, right? We're all pranksters here. Most of the time, pretty innocent. Some people, however, can take things a little too far. Not me. I once bullied and pranked my teacher for having miscarriage.
Oh my god.
I thought that was going to come out on here. That really wasn't funny at all. If you're careless, it's easy for a prank to lead to serious injury or even death. And if you're playing a prank on a stranger, you truly have no idea how they're going to react to being magical, right? You see all these fake YouTube pranksters. You put a real scenario in there, you never know who's a Brazilian jiu-jitsu master. Today, I thought we'd talk about all the ways that pranks have been almost untimely demise. My favorite pranks are the kissing pranks. Mommy makeup day. I'm here at Venice Beach.
Oh god.
Pranking girls by
Tough fuck.
Cutting off the girlfriend's boyfriend's face to pretend to be a prank jet. I love her skin face mask.
Oh god.
Years, but still, even as far back as the 1900s, people have died. Prank, like a thumbtack prank that killed a high schooler.
Jesus.
This is a happy video, folks. I used to put thumbtacks in your
happy video. Oh god.
He was like, oh, it's like that, and I was like, you blame your friends? No, never my friends. Usually, I'm a very innocent bystander. You're like, what?
Huh.
My friends used to stab each other with like long needles in wrestling matches.
Jesus.
Sounds painful. Do you think if you sat on a thumbtack, do you think you'd actually be able to have the needle go into your Hank Hill ass? You got flat ass, boy. A popular athlete on the New York High School.
Oh god.
Angelina Cerna.
I'm having some progress in my work here as the day goes on. Shit. Just seeing what's all going on with the afternoon.
Classic. Well, I won't deny it's a classic. This is where it came from. Arrived, she sat on the tack. She reacted in pain, but refused to tell the teacher what had happened to avoid getting anyone in trouble. She's a martyr. Yeah. She went about her day, but later became incredibly ill to the point of having to stay home from school. Apparently, the injury from the attack had caused an infection that became lethal. It started as a small bruise, grew to a cyst, and she eventually contracted blood poisoning, also known as sepsis.
Jesus. Oh, from doing some dumb shit.
That's right. Our schools also take it. Won't you smell it? Yeah, the whole school smells like shit. It's been raining for 4 weeks straight. Yeah, it's a little rusty.
Holy fuck. Yeah, man, this guy's a trip.
The culprit had never been found. It even became national.
Has some really interesting takes on a lot of dumb shit people do.
Mount Morris, New York. A joker put it.
Oh god. You just mentioned Mount Morris. I've been around Mount Morris. Oh, what the fuck did that say? A joker put a tag in the chair of Angelina Cerna, who sat in the tent weeks, took the blood plate and died. Oh my god.
There's like kids do at school where it's just like 3, 4, 5, 6.
Holy shit.
Jared. Wouldn't that be fun? Fun like that. One employee identified as S was a nymphomaniac.
Oh god.
Until she had sex. In the morning at 6 a.m., she would relay this to a colleague and a senior prison official began granting her access to intercourse with whoever agreed to.
Jeez, lies.
He just like, my room's like, she's like, I want to have to tell me it's done. So it's right now. I
Ew.
with Edge today. That lied. I got Caldwell. I got busy. This information was given by an anonymous source that revealed that Edge was hardly qualified to be a security officer.
Right, sure.
It was originally just a visitor who would come to Atlanta to see her inmate brother that was charged for murder. The prison guards were shocked to see that she became a prison officer seemingly overnight. Do you still schedule employees like this or like this? Try building the work schedule with web.
Hell yeah. Shit, man.
Welcome back to Pretext. Today we are reading creepypastas based around rituals. They can perform at home that are real. Talk to God. Want to talk to devil? You talk to both.
You want to talk to God?
Fucking know put in the wrong space.
Oh, shit.
Okay, your riches beyond your wildest comprehension. Your mom,
Jesus.
kill her.
Jesus.
Why should you kill your mom today? Why should you get a big old handful of pills and put her in her mouth when she's sleeping?
God, meat candy is a fucking trip.
Overdose. I can't wait for someone to actually have a problem with us, like a real one, and that there's going to be so many clips to use. You know, it's
Holy
shit.
shit.
It's not the end of the world. Kill your parents.
That's not. Jesus. So
Kill yourself.
just a warning, this guy does have a really gritty sense of humor, but I found it a fun time at times.
So if you're like me and you.
But yes, credit for what we're watching here goes out to a channel called Meat Canyon.
There were several that had the gimmick of getting.
Highly recommend giving a look into for y'all's own discretion here.
Very similar to like old seance stories, like the Satanic Panic in the 80s and stuff like that. Just made with like more modern implements or something more specific. And if you're like me, you were too scared to do any of them, but you did read about them a lot. So I wanted to cover this topic for a while, and we have an excellent excuse to cover it today. What that excuse be?
Yeah, we got a sponsor from A24. Yeah.
We got A24. I have no idea how. Which after the intro to that,
I'm buddies with the Rocket guys.
Philippa Brothers, right?
Yeah, well, I was just
Rocket, sure.
I'm trying to keep them humble with their YouTube.
Okay, all right, yeah. These YouTubers, they're
coming out with their new movie, Bring Her Back, on May 30th.
Yeah.
Check it out. It's going to be fucking. Actually, got to see it. It's amazing.
Yes. Yeah.
We got to see it. They gave us a nice experience. We're famous.
We're kind of cool.
Give me a second.
I got to see Spielberg was there.
I can grab some ice in my coffee or see what you're doing. Give me just a moment.
Still mad. Old Spire to the Woods. He was upset about that.
Yeah.
He liked the movie so much that he said he won't take it before.
Let's do it. No, Bring Her Back comes out in theaters on May 30th. For people that don't know, it is a sophomore film from the brothers since their first freshman film, which was
Talk to Me, such a banger. I love it. Me and you both have the hand from Talk to Me, from like our studios and our setup. I love that movie so much. It was awesome. Now
there is. It crawled its way out there.
Now they have another
Like a
movie
big
out,
old bear.
or they will have another movie out. Bring Her Back. We watched it last night. We loved it. There was one scene I physically jumped. It has been a long time since I've happened in a horror movie, and there were 3 scenes me and you looked away because it was like, which I don't think it's spoiling anything to say that, like the practical effects, the gore and stuff, it was very, very well done. I was impressed with that.
Danny and Michael do this great thing where, I think that's why we wanted to touch on the ritual stuff today.
Ice.
Is in their movies, they know how to simply articulate a very straightforward ritualistic experience.
Yes.
That is just super fun. And I think that, we were talking about this before, and it's like Bloody Mary and all that stuff. I feel like the way that they present some of these rituals it feels just as like candid as that.
The movie does a great job. It's similar to films like Hereditary, right? Where it's like, even if they're not setting you down and saying, this is step one, this is step two, you see all of the, effects that play out, and you can tell
Just a moment, yeah.
Behind the curtain. That's kind of, everything that we see on screen is the operations of it. And I think that's always really cool. And it does remind me of like old creepypasta and stuff like that, which is why I wanted to cover it today. I was blown away when we got the message that A24 wanted me and you to be a part of the pre-promo, pre-release for the film. It's really awesome. Been a huge fan of the studio and was a huge fan of Talk to Me. I've been watching those guys since like the Ronald McDonald videos way back on YouTube. So this is wild. This really is like every day I'm thankful for you guys. Thank you all for giving us the opportunity to have this very crazy live. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Hunter does, but I do. Spoiler to say that in the movie there is a ritual involved, as we've talked about. So today we're going to be looking at several famous creepypasta rituals.
Which one are we starting with?
The Midnight.
What?
The Midnight Game was one of the earliest ritual creepypastas, at least one of the earliest ones I remember. The image we're working off of was uploaded January 10th, 2011 to Imgur, the image board. I think
There's not too much going on.
this is the first.
Not tattoos, just reading that done.
This is the earliest one that I remember.
Put a little bit on the background here to get something to do.
This power and controlling.
Other than that, I have work to do.
To show me just I'm seeing things. He keeps typing in things while I'm sitting here and it's on the side. I'm sorry. He's typing in things to me. Okay, now it's all. Hold on. What if I just start doing the episode? Start reading rituals.
I'll tell you honestly, the reason that I'm so excited that my friend's here and we get to read this, and then also this coffee's the last thing. I'm gonna have to take like a 5 and keep getting rolling. I mean, I'm like I'm like wanting to just get rolling.
We haven't read a thing yet.
There's a
Coffee. Nice.
It might be related.
just a pentagram on the back, so that's probably
Related to.
can't find the end.
Coffee.
Okay, go back to the Reddit. No. Go back to the Reddit.
Oh, and I took
If you need to go to the bathroom, that would be the time.
I'll just hold it.
Yeah, a moment.
So from 2011, I believe it's the early iteration. I remember reading this and getting freaked out by it. Some of you guys probably do as well. So if that
Yeah, my glasses here.
The Midnight Game is an old pagan ritual used mainly as punishment for those who have broken the laws of the pagan religion in question. While it is mainly used as a scare tactic to not disobey the gods, there is still a very real chance of death to those who play the Midnight Game.
Huh.
There is an even higher chance of permanent mental scar. It's how
Oh.
you Midnight Game. But for those few thrill seekers searching for a rush, or those delving into obscure occult rituals, these are the simple instructions.
You can see.
Do so at your own risk. Instructions. Prerequisites. It must be exactly midnight when you begin performing the ritual, otherwise it will not work. Materials required include a candle, a bloody day, one drop of your own blood, piece of paper, matches or a lighter, and salt. If you are playing with multiple people, they will all need their own of the aforementioned materials and will have to perform the steps below separately. Step 1. Write your full name, first, middle, and last, on a piece of paper and put at least one drop of your blood onto the paper and allow it to soak into the paper. Step 2. Turn off all the lights in the house. Or your front door must be wooden. Place the paper with your name on it in front of it. Now, light the candle on top of the paper. Step 3. Knock on your own board 22 times. The hour must be already in. Then open the door, blow out the candle, close it up. But just allow midnight
Sorry, I did not expect Midnight Man.
That does make sense.
It's like the Midnight Game, whatever. It's like 2 times. Candle. What?
And it's funny because I remember reading it. So I've been like 10 or like when I read this the first time. And I just remember like reading that line and just getting scared out of my mind.
What is the nightmare look like to you?
Well, that's the thing. It could be anything.
No, I mean like whenever you remember
It's like a shadow man, like a Batman kind of figure. Step 4. Immediately relight your candle. This is where the game begins. You must now look around your now completely dark house with a lit candle in hand. Your goal is to avoid the Midnight Man at all costs until exactly 3:33 a.m. Should your candle ever go out, that means the Midnight Man is nearby. You must relight the candle within the next 10 seconds. You are unsuccessful in relighting the candle. You must then immediately surround yourself with a circle of salt. If you are unsuccessful in both of those, the Nightman will then induce a hallucination, the greatest fear, which will last until 3:33 a.m. If you are successful in creating a circle of salt, you must stay within the circle until 3:33 a.m. You must continue until 3:33 a.m. without being attacked by the Nightman or being trained. You're now at the end of your house. You're now outside of the salt circle. You will have violent ibuprofen hallucinations until 3:33. Like it's no longer instructions, it's a threat. Like I'm gonna do this to you or having a stress nightmare. You must continue until 3:33 a.m. without being attacked by the Midnight Man or being trapped within the circle of salt to where the Midnight came. The Midnight Man will then leave 3:33 a.m. and you will be safe to proceed.
Hell yeah, man.
Addendum. Indications that you are
Got a little bit of research on the Suikoden and the samurai list of.
Darkness, very soft whispering from in front of the sun.
Yep, it's a research
If
afternoon.
you experience any of these, it is advised that you leave the area to avoid the Midnight Man. Staying in one spot throughout the entire game will only result in Midnight Man. It's highly advised to keep moving to the outfit. Not turn on any lights during the Midnight Man. Not use a flashlight during the game. Not go to sleep during the game. Do not use another person's blood on your name. Do not use a lighter to substitute for a candle. Will not work. Definitely do not try to provoke the Midnight Man. That was all. That's fine.
I love it. First of all, I just want to say, if I would have read this when I was like at a very young age, this would scare the shit out of me. Well, you like doing your friends where it's like, I don't know, like I can see myself getting freaked out. I just love how this reads a bit though. Where it's just like if you see a man made of shadows, that's the Midnight. Who are you? Like, is that my dad? It's like, no.
After the Midnight Man thing, you'd be like, let's be invited.
And I love how you do. Definitely don't try to provoke the Midnight Man anyway.
Yeah.
Because there's going to be some kids where they're going to be doing the ritual, and they put that in there. So when kids are doing it, they're like, I don't fucking see you. Fuck you, Midnight Man. Stop. Don't.
And that's the thing, kids would do this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember like telling my parents about it, and like my mom got really mad. She was like, Isaiah, never do anything that you have to cut yourself to be a part of. So I never did the Midnight Man part of it. But I'm kidding, I was like, your kid's like, yeah, we're gonna like if the kid's like we're gonna do Bloody Mary or whatever, who cares? But if the kid's like, yeah, I've gotta put my blood on a piece of paper. You're like, all right, maybe
I gotta put my blood on a piece of paper.
It's gonna be
Germany was gonna let me as blood to this actually. So it's my name.
so loud, bro. So like, first time
Again.
like or something.
Bill Carster's family, they'll die.
So, like the Midnight Game, like kids would play this, right? And they freak each other out with this. So it was like, I heard something, or like my friend started screaming. I think she was having hallucinations, stuff like that. It's like a modern, like I'll say on stuff, things like that.
One thing I think I ever did when I was younger was, what the fuck is it when you're laying flat as a board, whatever, light as a feather? What am I thinking?
Light as a board, light as a feather.
You sit there and you have a friend that's like laying down, and then you like have your pinkies under them and they lift you off the ground.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I remember that. Yeah.
Dude, I thought my soul in my body.
I was getting lifted up, bro.
Dude, I want to go home. I want to go home. Birthday parties. Even any young like, you want to go home. Mom had to forget about that. I don't know what I was like, what to forget. Come on. Let's cut the brand. Oh, terrible. Yeah, that was me. Some ridiculous back on it. I expect legendary events because that's the other class at the house on story. It's on stage. Well, what you could say if you have to read it, that's what it's on story. Okay, so yeah, that's one day is like the top of one of them. It's some different variations of it, but you go to like go to the doctor, whatever it's here, and then turn off the lights and so you got to turn the lights back on, show the sunlight and the reflection, and then it gives that show always be there. You guys doesn't show up right away, so you always go, which is how it works. So, but after like it's freaked out, and if they don't see it first, it's like well, now for the rest of the life, you can always live there. So, yeah, is that even wrong? So when I was in middle school, it was seventh grade, like all the like one group and like the same or like above and stuff like that. And then one day it's like all the guys go through the break. You know, little boys still so we went to the bathroom and one of the older kids was like he normally would make fun of us for this kind of thing. We're like, this looks stories, it's really stupid, we're done. One people put me in the trash can. But this time for some reason, I'm like, what's this? Oh, no. We're going to the bathroom in the way, it said I was like, there's a long stink with like the stalls behind you, and there's like across in front of them. So I'm like scared, I'm covering the only thing scared in the dark, and we didn't have a lighter. So you just like fix that stuff and turn off the lights. So that's why I love that it's kid like good. But we don't have that, so that makes steps with this. So we don't have that, so it's not we don't need that. And we turn off the lights and then say it 2 times. And then the lights turn back on in the middle of the those lights come back on. The older kid, it's so one all the books. Over fast. That's target. What the fuck? It was one of the scariest moments of my life. So that's fucking scary. It's so freaked out. And then like the older school boy just throws open the door. It's like, this is getting out. And the other one's like got the door, so I'm like, we're not getting out. I technically like it's so this was different and stupid of believing in ghosts. Just thinking chances of anything like that. So I just want there's like a big scared about that. So even because when you think of one here, you think of like one like a big one. So right. Well, I've always heard that it is three men. But like kill all the you disrespect the dawn or something like that. Yeah, that's part of the story. She was called like stuff. We're going to still be equals effectively once so Greg or something like that. Second level. I was going to take it. It's a great video. I think that's what's Greg's take. I think nothing. Which is the thing is, this is like when you say it, you have like middle-aged man just be standing behind you. Is it closed? Yeah. So I'd say place this casual. Yeah. Is it done? He doesn't say that. And it's like the gym helping start. There's no point to it. That's fine. You leave alone and be like, Greg. So how about that little things that every time you look at a reflection of Greg said? If you were out with that, like you're getting out of the shower and you're naked, Greg, you're staying there. Oh, big Greg. Hi, Greg. I'm real glad you're here right now. Thanks, Greg. Yeah, I'm here with your lights, right? Oh, Greg. Look, Frank's just window shopping again.
All day. It's look for down times. That's it. Actually, on that model, it never speaks.
Yeah. Frank's the first. Nobody talks to the place that Canadian accent.
Greg, I don't think that's
Frank, you put that on.
Greg, I don't think that's really sound like that.
You know what Don thought today?
Or did you just say it? You went on a cruise to Mexico one time. You heard someone say it. You thought it was
Or I'm sure the door.
Yeah.
He might have just been highlighted.
I think maybe a little like I mean over my wife today. I believe it's like that. And also the whole culture is like 24 is coming out. 30. Check it out. Check it out. It's one dollar break. It's a good one.
No, what's that, Cal? Be right back. Give me just 1 second. Yes.
These stories are fun. Getting the friends, getting about it, stuff like that. Yeah, tell my mom. She grew up in like Eastern Kentucky, and she grew up in Smithfield. Yeah, I told you about the stuff before. Told her before. My mom had the story of like it's called like the knock knock band or the knock knock guy. It's like that's why until everyone goes to sleep, and then her and her sister get together, and the chant is something like knock knock band come by, knock knock band say hi. Then you just hear knocking at the door, people like which the door, no one there. But she also like all that Appalachia, especially for the door, it's like all there was to do was find notes to almost stop. It was like, oh, when kids want to go to the old band rock party Saturday, we can like jump like off the cliffs like the water and stuff like that.
Which is my family, my grandma, my great grandmother. She took my hand and brought me to me. I was like the second story of the house one time. Took me this way, and she was like, "Grandma died right here on the floor." I was like, "Oh, he's like, he's still here every day, singing 6 minutes back." And so when you come home, I want you to come upstairs and say hi to him. So
That's the one that's on time. Well, that's 100% like that's how this whole thing started. So then you told your kids and stuff. It's like your great grandfather that and stuff. I feel like the stories come from.
well, I remember just being like, "This thing is, I'm not gonna fucking go upstairs and like wait for a guy to sit there and bed." Told my grandma did different thing.
I assume that's
He would just sit there and he just implemented in his chair. Like all I remember, like, and fucking die.
and that's it.
Yeah, so she left. She was seriously like a mason jar of him. So we see him every day. I never didn't go. I talk about why. Like, do you know the time I did? So yeah, I did. Yeah. See him? You saw him right there, right?
Like, so you walk upstairs and put it up the top of the stairs. She had like a giant mouse trap right for you. Yeah, like it's on the chair. Yeah, that's weird. I know you didn't see him.
What's the hat change? Yeah, she has a thing. But now it's like think like it's waiting for me. Frontal lobe is
I'm trying to teach you to say hi, man. I was going to say hi to them. For me, it's that's what it is. Yeah, that's where a lot of people from. The voice is scared people that they learn in school, like keep stories alive. Folks. Another one of those that I remember that is called 11 Miles.
Reaching your financial goals can feel impossible. Teaching personalized guidance to improve your credit, savings, taxes, and more, so you can find our way into a credit card you can count on.
Many people told us they had stuffed crust pizza from Domino's before. Oh, Domino's has never had stuffed crust before. Pizza. Until now, introducing Domino's new first ever stuffed crust pizza. Now try one for the first time tonight.
And Sierra and Jeff discovered great people here at incredible prices. It's not another discovery. Is that a best kid? I love pickleball. Discover top brands and products with low prices. So, yeah, let's get moving. The organization is a big question. I think we're in the difference. You're wrong. Tomorrow's the same difficult play. Nice. So it's quite so 11 Miles. This one was originally posted in, it's not as old as the old ones. Anyway, 11 Miles is a more modern one, but it's been like, I haven't read it myself, but people mention it a lot now in reference to things. I feel like the rituals that require you to be more specific, I guess, but specific to that, so that you don't think. Right? It's kind of like a lot of like thinking rituals and stuff like that. Like it's a one spot in the world, it's like hard to shake, something like that. It's more dedication. So this is sort of more dedicated than distinct. Yeah. It's a, actually, a lot of this stuff is similar to like left right. Like to get to this ultimate world, it's like was great fields. There was street with the like to like oh so like it's pop. So you can't can't do it. I would still learn this. That's true. Yeah, that's also true. Yeah. That's where it takes a lot. But for us grown adults, exactly. Yeah. 11 miles. If you take this challenge, well, who knows what will happen. If you finish the challenge, you'll find your reward. If you have something that you truly relentlessly desire. Despite your state of life, is there something else that you would go completely to the end of the world to get? But lucky for you, there's a way to achieve if you turn it completely to bonus. It's a sentence. It's very going to grant you a wish. It's saying that some desire will be given once you get to it. Rules are: do not use a vehicle too large known small. You will need some of the public funds. Also, while any sort of problem you may not want to choose the most expensive wheelchairs to feel better. You don't drive faster than miles per hour. You can take your slick new black Mercedes to drive. If you're close, you will see or feel its signs, but what the signs will be depends on what is inside. For example, you're in search of way, you may spot shimmers as if they rings you through 11 miles, leading to whatever it is you see. Each mile will test your desire, always get harder. Not open the windows, but enter. Time to stop, so you don't have to worry about things at the night. If you may not notice, you're not actually full of them. They don't like slowly to realize once the first mile is mostly blinks, and the first few miles get section. There will turn back over, in which you should turn on your heating system once the vehicle has one. You won't want to take your eyes off the roadway. Take some time to calm and your uneasiness by burning some of the next day. You'll see a completely blind stars and will realize that the vehicle's headlights will no longer blind. Train yourself to go to look inside in more than 2 seconds. Throw your vehicle into the water to your freeze in your minutes. Forces will fall into this method, but don't just say so now we lay out those specific points. On the first mile, it's really cold, but turn the heater on. On the second mile, if you still haven't turned the heater on, turn it down. Besides not turn it on, then later. On the third mile, or any silhouettes that you miss in trees. How human than seeing your eyes on the road. On the fourth mile, many hear voices whispered in your ear. More than one how human than seeing. On the fifth mile, if the trees vanish, random to the lake, and the moon starts glowing, more than 5 minutes. The 6th mile, take into account you are more than halfway home. Despite the progress, it looks hopeful. The stars will disappear in the sky into black dust. Clearly, then they be back in the dust. The only light will be provided by the vehicle's headlights. Light them flicker from time to time. Sure, they come before you have a radio in the vehicle, you will turn on gear automatically. They didn't turn it off beforehand. It's an overwhelming screech in the city. One voice will then begin to speak out about the greatest fears. When you get your horrified out of your life, it will speak their way, but will cause you to visualize the words in the book. Purpose of it. They do not know what it's saying. Words will be too much for saying. That reminds me of like during the left right thing. I don't know if there was a radio broadcast on was it Winterby, right? I love that. I forget what the radio station was, but it was like the teacher, the chin driving. Such a cool like it's not similar, but I feel like it's written somewhere that it's different world and other spaces.
I don't know which one to take version of space player or someone. That's sensitive on our stories.
But like how it,
Yeah, I mean, not specifically what's happening, but just like they might just want just new things that happen, which I think is kind of important once for
it is something, yeah. On the seventh mile, main your voices no matter how close they may sound, going to that cross. Voices are coming from the back seat, you're not turning around. Just keep going in, focus your eyes on the road. Eighth mile, slow down, not stop. Your headlights flicker, slow down, and don't stop. It's really cold, stop. If you hear or see anything, avoid them. On the ninth mile, the vehicle will stall temporarily. Close your eyes until you start to move. No matter what, do not open your eyes. Even if you hear anything telling you to open your eyes, just ignore them and remain your eyes closed. If the vehicle starts, drive as fast as you can to the next mile. Last minutes. Until it's over, the moment will stop. The 10th mile, the voices of the vehicle stop. You want to look over the video, not at some vehicles. You will see them follow. The dark press, if you have come a long way on the journey to what you desire, because you are most likely going to do that. On the 11th mile, the vehicle may lose power, but continue to go out. See a red light ahead, close your eyes. Cover your ears. Cover your ears if you're able to. Or if you're unwilling to, inconceivable noises in all directions. The money bravery and conditioning is where you come with sounds. You feel things such as cold will turn to like those they see, or all parts of the vehicle. You feel the illusion of the flesh being burned off the bones, and no matter what, you're all blood. Once the power returns, stop the vehicle, open your eyes, and keep going. Continue driving. Keep driving until your vehicle arrives at the dead end. Stop here, don't attempt to move again. Nothing will happen once you reach this point. You may realize you go back where you first began. They confuse you, but don't do finish. Attention step. Close your eyes and imagine your deepest desire. Anything that's changed, the journey began. Imagine not desiring. That's open your eyes, you'll find the desire. Now that the task is done, what's the task? Should we open first? Go back to the boots? The answer to all is no. Please. Don't challenge. Proves worthy of what you desire. Step 4. Sounds to the 11th mile and continuously system of mind. Picture positives of vivid and unusual nightmares. But these should prove scientifically. That's the way to go. It reminds me of, remember that thing, the random Nautica, it's called. He said it was called Random Nautica. It was, I think it's called Random Nautica. It was an app where it would give you random locations and there it's up. Yeah.
Cheers, Joe.
Magnesium.
Huh.
Magnesium. Pipette.
Sorry.
Now, one sec, Joe. Get a playlist figured out here. Hell yeah. And then my next here is to take a bowl hit with y'all and upload more artwork. Yeah. Yeah, so there we go. A little bit of music. Get this thing set up again. Hell yeah. Yeah, dude. Once again, a good afternoon to y'all. Eh? Alright. You were top to my start of this here. One moment. Got my shit figured out. Put it up. Hell yeah. And once again, 4 times that's worth. Hell yeah. Now let's see here. Hell yeah. Oh, yeah. Cheers, Lacey. Very good to see you this afternoon. Hell yeah. Congratulations, man. Good to see you as well.
Indoor cats like Chloe need flea and tick protection too. Those itchy pets can be all around. They're able to come in through windows, open doors, and other pets. But flea and tick prevention meds can keep them safe. Right with pets, there's chewing. Style and substance. In the GMC Sierra, current eligible GMC lessees can get this low mileage lease on the Sierra Elevation for around $359 per month.
What we got here, man? Not everybody. Yeah. Hell yeah. Hey, Skull. I love it this afternoon. Very good to see you, brother. Very good to see you, brother. How are we? Oh, I'm just getting a little bit of things done here at the papers, yeah? Hell yeah. Down on paper. Anybody want to go up here? More than welcome. Hell yeah.
Being comfortable in your own home is something that's really important, especially during warm summers and the cold winters that we had. That one was able to give us an option that met our needs to make our home comfortable. If you know you need to replace your heating or air conditioning, call John Beck. We have solutions for any heating and AC challenge, and we have affordable options that can cut your energy bill. They gave us a great price, and they also had some rebate programs that we were able to take advantage of, which lowered that price even more. Right now, there are incredible incentives available on our new high-efficiency systems from John Beck. You can save thousands. And with financing, you can upgrade for a low monthly payment. Someone I knew were looking to update their home with new heating and air conditioning, I would have them reach out to John Betlem. They're going to get professionalism. They're going to get good pricing. For heating and AC, trust John Betlem. I was just technically on your order for that bomb on our face last night. You are the best, or I would not have selected you.
Love the beast. And I need to get
Chernobyl,
and Bucks down and Fury.
nobody could have working with.
And
Come left.
Dharma connected to the
You know, there's a little Rob.
Oh, it's really good. Oh, yeah. We're gonna stop weapon of mass destruction.
They're just
When you say you're dead,
showtime.
no,
You care about
no.
it's very sweet.
yeah, second hit for me.
Play this out.
Look up our next backtrack here. Hell yeah. Yeah, man. Everyone's having a good afternoon, eh? Staying lifted. Once again, for me, I got some work to do, so that's what y'all see me in the pages you're doing. Give me smoke some. Yeah. Give me just a minute. Product. Yeah. Alex, I gotta find my pipes. Right on. Find my pipe. Put in the thing. Thing to do with magic. Like right here, which I don't. Now I'm gonna see where I do have my lighter. Hey, let's go, hell yeah. Pardon me here, I'm still generally getting my shit together. Here you go. Just on my lighter and I'll be letting down here. Let me just find my lighter. Cheers. Oh yeah. Good cheers. Let's see here. Boy, this is doing find. Let's see here. Because I just some things straighten up here at the field. Long enough. Sorry, y'all. It's kind of time consuming, but we got to do what this is. Shit, man. I'll be chilling out, paying attention to whatever happens, tuning in today. But, well, I got work to do. Huh? And this again. So, no, I know what I'm doing. And I'll be right over here. 1 second. But I'll be able to sit in a little bit and get those things down while I'm getting this stuff done. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Can't bother to get on this 55 minutes. Right on. Now let's see here. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to compose backgrounds for my pieces to then, like this is on for the centerpiece, and go from there.
This looks in jar. Bye-bye. You deserve a lunch promotion. To the fancy toasted Italian nightclub. Milk and cheese and premium Italian meats. Is the sandwich my promotion? New toasted sandwiches at Jimmy John's. Oh, man.
Here we go. Hang on one moment. I kept something as well. I was supposed to have a Zoom appointment today, and I want to see if that's booted up yet. Hang on. One sec.
Taco Bell's $5, $7, and $9 bucks cravings boxes give you a whole world of tasty indulgences, including a slow roasted flavor of the Cantina chicken burrito. Choose your buck cravings box only at Taco Bell.
Wherever the road takes you, Chevy is ready to drive you forward. Get 2.9% financing plus no monthly payments for 90 days in all 2025 Chevy Equinox models. Or current qualified lessees can get this Equinox for around $299 per month.
Weight loss.
For so long,
I felt stuck. But Zepbound means change. Zepbound is for adults with obesity to help lose weight and keep it off.
it's changing what I believe is possible when it comes to weight loss. It's changing how much weight I lose, up to 48 pounds.
And some lost over 58 pounds. Don't take if allergic to it, or if you or someone in your family had medullary thyroid cancer or multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Tell your doctor if you get a lump or swelling in your neck. Stop Zepbound and call your doctor if you have severe stomach pain or a serious allergic reaction. Severe side effects may include inflamed pancreas or gallbladder problems. Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes, depression, or suicidal thoughts before scheduled procedures with anesthesia. If you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills. Taking Zepbound with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and worsen kidney problems. Zepbound means change. Ask your doctor about Zepbound.
Johnson & Wales University is launching an innovative 90-credit bachelor's degree, which can be achieved in 3 years. This is the future of higher education. The industries, students, and families we serve demand it. By reducing the bachelor's degree experience by one full academic year, students will leave with their academic credentials and with less debt.
The train is riding down to the station. The rain's on clock now, and I am falling down in the spiral. Round, so the train is riding down to the station. How about some train? Is it not so? The morning down, spiral round your town.
Sorry, y'all. Wait, oh, damn. Still having an issue in my head, so that's causing like a bad dream. Yeah, that's good. Oh, fuck. I'm probably going with my mom soon, y'all, because of the way I'm feeling. I'm not staying really home alone. So we'll get to put the food down. Then I'll probably push things up here. Stay let the mud fuck now, peace.